Hello everyone, my name is Ramapriya Bhaskaran. I'm currently pursuing a degree in artificial intelligence and data science. I'm from Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. Today I'm going to talk about my MERN staff internship and the project I have created in the past 1 month internship. Uh, called Project is called Homely Hub. Let us begin the presentation. In this internship, I have learned a full stack development using the Melon Stack. Melon Stack is nothing but a collection of tools that help us to build a web application. In this internship, I built a project called Homely Hub using Melon, which is MongoDB, Express, React, Node. As I mentioned, this is a full stack developer. I learned both the front end and the back end. This internship helped me to learn how websites and web applications are made from what we see on the screen and how to handle data that are stored in the background. And I also learned new technologies from start to end of making a web application. This internship helped me to strengthen my skills and gain knowledge about the background works that are going beyond the screen, behind the screen. So yeah, in this internship, I built a project called Homeliha, which is a web app that helps the users to remotely access book hotel rooms remotely while traveling, easy access. Yeah, I will show that in the end of the presentation. So in this presentation, uh, I'm going to explain the skills that I have gained throughout this internship. Let's start with the HTML. HTML. HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is basically the foundation of every website. You can think of it as the building blocks that gives a web page its shape, structure. It tells the computer which elements goes where. It helps us to organize elements in a web page. It consists of so many tags like H tag, P tag, A tag, image tag. If you want to display a paragraph using P tag, if you want to display an image using image tag, if you want to display a heading with a font size, you can use H tags. So HTML is basically a skeleton of a web page. It helps us to organize elements in a web page. It helps us to give instruction which elements should go where. So it's just basically a backbone of a web page. It's a starting point on how to build a web app or web page. So this is HTML. For what HTML is used for? Let us consider it is HTML. As I have said, HTML is a starting point of every website. There's no doubt about that. It helps us to arrange the text, pictures, videos, and other elements in a proper layout. So, we don't like clumsy websites, right? So, we need a tool that help us to organize elements in a web page so that it can easily uh, provide us a clear and professional web page. So basically, HTML help us to easily understand the web page, easily tell us which should go where. So it is basically a format that help us to create the entire web page. So HTML also works with CSS, JavaScript. Let us see the further slides. Okay. Next, what is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It helps us to design a web page. It's what makes a website look nice and attractive. Yeah, HTML builds the structure of the web page. CSS add colors, fonts, space, design. Like HTML is a skeleton. CSS is like a skin to the skeleton. It's like decorating a plain room. HTML give us, if you are building a house, HTML give us walls, windows. CSS is like painting, coloring those windows, coloring those doors. painting your wall. CSS like makes your web page attractive and nice. Uh, yeah, so CSS help us to customize the elements. Like if I want to put display a button, I can do that using HTML. But if I want the button to be a red, or if I hover the button, it should change the color. Those things I can do it using the CSS. So CSS is like decorating a room. It's like a skin of a website. It helps us to color, change the color of the web page, anything that help us to make the web page so nicely user friendly and attractive. So, what are the benefits of CSS? CSS makes the designing website much easier and faster. Like instead of changing the style on every page, you can write the design rule once and use them everywhere. This saves a lot of time. It also helps websites look modern, clean on all the devices. Plus, CSS allows you to add cool animations, layouts that makes websites more fun to use. You know what I'm trying to say? That CSS can help us to make the attractive web page, not a boring one. It helps the users to easily access, make attractive and professional web page. Using CSS, we can use a customized web page, right? So CSS is basically help us to add colors, fonts, style. It helps us to style a web page. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It helps us to style a web page. HTML is used to create a web page, and CSS used to decorate those web pages. Okay. Next, JavaScript. JavaScript is a programming language that enable a user to interact with the web page. Like JavaScript asks input from the user. It's a part of a website that makes actions, activity interact with the web page. It allows the user to interact with the web page. Like uh, seeing if the button works, sending information through forms, you change the pages without reloading. Like for example, if you click a button and a message pop up saying welcome to my website, that's a JavaScript making it happen. It's like a brain of a web page. It listens to what the user does and react instantly. Without JavaScript, website is like we can't interact with it. So, see, HTML is a skeleton of a web page, and the CSS is like adding a decoration to those websites, like a skin. And JavaScript is basically a brain of a web page. So it understand you what users want, what we have to ask the user. So it's like enable the user to interact with the web page. It also works with HTML and CSS and also with React. It works in both front-end and back-end development. Yeah. What is full stack development? As I have already mentioned, full stack development is both front and back end. Basically means building an entire website. The front end is what is front? Front end is everything you see on the screen, like buttons, textbooks, images, everything that you build based on using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the backend is the hidden part that makes everything work, like storing user data, handling logs. Like if it is built based on the Node, Express, and MongoDB. For example, let's take a restaurant. If a customer order a food, seeing the menu page, that is called front end. In the back end is the kitchen where the dishes are prepared, vegetables are chopped, washing the dishes, everything that are prepared to deliver the order customer has requested. So running the entire restaurant from getting the order and going by yourself and preparing those dishes and deliver it to the user, entire running the entire restaurant by yourself is full stack development. Just receiving an order, is a frontend, and preparing the request that is preparing a source or request that is ordered by the user is the backend. So doing both the role is called full stack development. uh, it's someone who can do the both. How a website should look, how it should be what beyond the website, behind the website. In short, full stack development able to build a complete, smooth, user-friendly web application from start to end. That's it. That's the full stack development. This I have used tools like Node, Express for database. I have used MongoDB to manage the data. So yeah, full stack development is doing both the work, front end and back end. What is front end and back end? Yeah, we have combined your front and back end. In first, front end is a web is the what user can see, user can interact with. That's the front end, and back end is the part that user don't see. It's just they know that backend responsibility is to complete the request and purpose of the user. Uh, for example, you open an Instagram, you tap a like on a photo. The backend updates the like count in the database and send the update info back. The front end show that you like count immediately. So every time you interact with the app, the front end and backend are talking in real time. So the front end is everything you see and interact with, like your feed of photos, like button, comments, your profile page in Instagram. And backend is everything working behind the scene. Storing your posts, checking your logins, counting likes, sending the right post to your page. So yeah, front end is about interaction that are happen with the users, and backend is about storing the user's data, managing it, and deliver it when the user requests for the particular resource. Yeah. So in this front-end technologies, we have used HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and for the backend, we have used Node, Express, MongoDB. It helps us to APIs. These are the both that help us to build a website from start to end. And combining these are called as full stack development. What is MERN Stack? MERN Stack is a group of tech tools that helps people build a websites and apps that work from start to end. Think of it like building a house. React is like the part you can see and touch. It makes the walls, doors, windows, furniture look nice. So when someone comes in, they can play, read, or walk around easily. Like Node.js, Express.js are like the people work behind the walls. They make sure the electricity flows, water works, the house system do what they are supposed to do. MongoDB is the storage room where everything is kept safely, like toys, books, clothes. So when someone uses the app, React shows the button pages. Node and Express take the request like post this photo, like this photo. MongoDB stores those informations. So Meristab is basically a bunch of technology that we use to build a web app. uh, it's like, for example, a small version of, let's take a small version of Instagram. The user sees the picture and buttons. It's a React. It clicks like, it's the like button. When he clicks the like, it's like Node and Express handle it. The like is saved so everyone can see it. It's the where, place where MongoDB comes to play. So Merit make it easy to build an app that are fast, interactive, store all the important information without breaking. So Merit Stack is widely used to create a modern, fast, scalable web applications. In this, we all use all the JavaScripts. Developer use both front-end and back-end using the JavaScripts. So we have I have explained what is Merit Stack. So this topic is Homely Hub project. Yeah, this is the project I have worked on this internship. The Homely Hub project is a web application designed to let users search, view, and book hotels online remotely. So while you are traveling, you can easily view, search, and book the hotels that you like using this web application. User can pick a city, select a check-in, checkout dates, view the available hotels with images, pricing, rates, then book a room. The app also include user authentication, so user can create accounts, log in, attract their bookings. Hotel owners or administrators could potentially log in to add or update the hotel listings. Now, here is how the MERN stuff is used in this project. So, when the user interact with it, like search bars, hotel listing, images, filters, booking forms, user account pages, React makes the app dynamic. So when a user select the dates or a clicks book now, the page updates instantly without reloading. So this is what React plays here. Next, Node and Express. This part handles all the logic behind the scenes. When a user searches for a hotel, the backend receives the request, queries the database for available hotels, calculated price, and return the result. When a booking is made, the backend validates the request, ensure the room is available, updates the database, and send confirmation back to the frontend. So, Node and Express are playing these roles in this project. Next, MongoDB. This stores all the app's data, including hotel details, room availability, user account, booking, review, everything. MongoDB flexible document-based structure make it easy to store hotel information with varying things like images, amenities, pricing, etc. Next, so Homely Hub project is basically that help a user to book a hotel rooms, view, search for it remotely while traveling. Okay. Now let's see how it workflows. Here, first, if the user interface, uh, React, let's take an example for this. If you want to book a hotel for your vacation, you just open a mobile app and what you see and interact with on the website, like searching for the hotel, filling out the book forms, clicking button. That's all the user interact. That's all the user interact time. uh, Things that you interact with. Next, form, search, logins, form, search, logins. When you type something in the search bar or login, the front end collects this information and get it ready to send the server. So that's what front end interactions do. Collect information from the user and send it, get ready to send it to the server. And the next role is API request. The front end sends your request to the backend called API request. This is like sending a message to the something, show me available hotels in the Mumbai. For example, let's take that as an example. Show me available hotels in the Mumbai. So when customer enter the information, the API sends a request to the backend server. So when the backend server receives the request, it immediately searches its database and provide the required requested information. Like it talks to the database, check the availability. It returns the available hotels in the movement, the backend server. Next, the database operation. Here where the MongoDB stores all the information about the hotels, room availability, booking, user accounts, every details, all the data that are stored in MongoDB. When backend server search the uh, data that is required by the user, the database operation, then the front once the backend gets the data from MongoDB, it send it back to the front end. So when backend server search the data in the database operation, once the required data is obtained, it send those data to the front end. This is how the workflow of the web pages looks like. Next, before conclusion, I like to show the how we have project I have done in this internship. Yeah, this is the whole we have project I have done in this internship. First, let's start with the account. Here, if I have already have an account in this app, I can just type my email and password and restores the data that was stored in my email. If I'm new user, I have never used the register. I have never registered in this app. Then I can click the new user and fill out these information and register. And then I use the app. Next time when I use the app, I can just type my email and recover the data in my account. So yeah, this is the facility for creating an account and using the account that has already existed. Now, what is home we have? Before seeing this, let's see what is this bar is for. Okay, if I want to search a hotel that is available in Kerala, I can just type Kerala. Let's start from tomorrow or 9 November to December 1 day. I'm going to like three peoples. Okay, two, three. Okay. When I click search button, yeah, I can see the hotels that are available in Kerala with the requirements I have mentioned. Yeah, right. So these search bars are for that. I can search the destination here, check in, check out, guest charge. I can easily get the hotel that I want to my preference. This filter. This filter is to find filter out the hotel based on my needs. And if I want a hotel that is below, like let's go for let's see, uh, it's more fun. 3,000 like below, but like below 2,500. So I can just use this range price range to filter out the hotels. If I want a flat, house, guest house, hotel, I can easily rate the property room type, amenities. If I want a Wi-Fi, I want a washing machine, food, I can easily click on this and filter out those hotels for my preference. Now let's see what these are holding. Like if I want, let's go into this Mona farmhouse. In this Mona farmhouse, I can see the location from starting. I can see the location, the picture of the hotel, and here I have the description. Like maximum number of kids, how many of them can live in this 8 members. It gives description about this place so the user can get familiar with this place. Here is the booking layout like start date, end date, number of gates, your name, phone number. Filling out these details, you can log in to book a room in this hotel. Next, I have this what this place offers like Wi-Fi, AC, free parking, washing machine. These are the facilities that are offered in these places. Next where you will be? It's the location of the hotel. Here we can see the location of the hotel in the map. So you can easily go to that place. You can easily find route of the hotel. Extra for like does they have any early check-in, late checkout? They permit that. What is the check-in time? What is the checkout time? What are the facilities that are available? Uh, like if you wish to check in before 10 a.m., early check-in fees capable applicable. Like everything extra informations are given here. So this is the web app I have developed in this project. I have built in this project like so many layouts, apartment, farmhouse, resort, everything. So every pages it contains this exact same information. Yeah, every information like it's like loading the internet problem. So this is exactly how I have built this page. Yeah. This is the home we have project. I have developed in this internship. Okay, let's see the code of this project. Okay, here we have two folders, front end and back end. Here front end we have the components, home, the things that user interact with like properties, map, uh, map components, everything user interacts with. In back end, we see how it is stored and how it is work behind the front end. So behind the space, like booking route, property routers, booking model, these are the codes that are I have used here in this project. So yeah, this is the project I have already mentioned. Uh, it's like internet from this no kind of interest you develop. So yeah, as I shown early, this is the app I have developed. Okay, for conclusion, in this internship, I have learned the full stack development, like how web page works from start to end. Here I have used MERN, MongoDB, Express, React, Node. These technology, these tools helps me to create a website that is useful, that is creativity, and it strengthen my knowledge, confidence in a web development world. So yeah, this internship gave me idea about backend. Yeah, usually we all have a knowledge about front end. We interact with daily. So backend is something that we never get to understand. So this internship helped me to understand both the front end and backend, how the app works. So it's not about just interaction, it how things work behind the screen. So this internship helped me to understand and know, gain knowledge about the backend. Yeah. So thank you for providing me this opportunity for this full stack web development, and I have learned with both front end and the back end. Thank you.